Yo, what's good, guys? How are we all doing? Sarah 16 here, and I'm back with another episode from the Road to Glory. We're finally doing episode 2 of the Road to Glory, and I'm going to bring you all up to date because it's been a while since we did the first episode of the Road to Glory when the game first came out, where I showed you basically how we all started. You know, what we did in the first few hours of the game, how we built the squad we built to start with and hit the first weekend league with. But since then, really, I've not had a chance to kind of show you what we've done in between, what squads we built for each weekend league, how we've kind of done it, you know, what the results in the weekend leagues were over the past 4 weeks. So I just wanted to kind of spend some time going through, showing you every squad, every kind of development we've had onto the squad week by week, to show you how the squad's improved. Obviously, we are doing a Road to Glory this year. This Road to Glory is from gameplay, all gameplay, SBCs, that's rivals, squad battles, foot champions, and SBCs solely. There's literally no trading whatsoever on here. There's a little bit of bronze pack method, but really small amount, just to test it and see how it works, really. So if you guys are looking to do a Road to Glory, or if you are doing a Road to Glory and you want to see kind of what you can achieve if you do grind the game out and do every objective, every SBC, and squad battles, weekend leagues, rivals, and get all them rewards, this is what you can achieve here. And we're going to get started, and I'll go back to the first weekend league, I think it was, and I'll show you the team that we started with. This was the first initial team we built. Obviously, you can see we got the objective and volley in there. Obviously, that's a free card to do, and at the time in the game was really important. It was really well worth doing. And we've got the one to watch Brant. Obviously, we packed from the pre-order packs on the bench as well there. And to start with, that team's pretty good. It's pretty solid team. All over the defence at the time, and still now really is a really strong defence with Lindelof and Akake. It's really solid. The keeper, obviously, at this current state of the game right now, is not good enough, but at the time he was doing a job. I think he's 6'5", and he really did a job for us at the time. And Pereira at right back, we used him for quite a long time in the game, and he's solid for us as well. And just to show you just how good Lucas Moura was, these are his stats. So we played 100 games of him, so as you can imagine, that is a lot of grinding, and getting a lot of points as well to reinvest into the team from playing rivals there with that. And 101 games played, 101 scored, and 37 assists. So his card for a starting card, if you are starting, is literally, it's so OP. He's a striker that I really enjoyed using. He's quick on the ball. He's got a great shot on him. He's obviously got his skills he can use there. He's got a good weak foot. I really do recommend giving him a go. And if you want a cheap kind of OP striker to start off. And then we moved on. We got our Rivals rewards. If you've not seen any of the reward videos, all the reward videos are on the channel, and you can check them out. If you want to go back and have a look at what we did pack and how we kind of use what we packed to build these squads. So where we we've put Mertens straight in there. We packed Mertens in the rival rewards. He's gone straight in the squad. And then we sold a few other players. We got Laporte in there. We changed the goalkeeper. Got Areola in. Kimbepe we packed, and we bought Malaku at right back. And we also got the ones to watch Lozano. So my thinking on that was the Lozano card at the time is a decent card. He's really fast, and he's obviously a one to watch. So he should be getting a one to watch over the season at least 2 to 3 times. So that was a bit of an investment for me as well. Get him nice and early. I think he's only about 45k. A really good card, and at an early stage in the game was really worth picking up. So we went straight into the weekend league with that team. It was alright. It wasn't bad. It was a good team. Laporte was a bit of a funny one for me. I weren't 100% on what I thought of him, whether I thought it'd be kind of good enough or not. His speed worried me. Obviously, I had Kimbepe at the back as well. I put a lot of money into this team. We sold a lot of players from our rewards, from our rivals rewards to build this team. So we played with it and ended up with 9 wins, and I think it was like 2-3 losses, 4 losses, and I just wasn't feeling it. So I thought, you know what, we've got the 9 wins. We'll stop there. We'll go back. We'll sell it. Sell a lot of them players, and we'll mix it up. Gomez and Akake, we threw them in. Akake had been fantastic from him previous to that, and Gomez, I've been reading how OP he was and what a fantastic defender he was. So I thought, you know what, we'll get Gomez in. We'll put Ronaldo and Mertens and Fernandinho in. And then we bought Coutinho. So Coutinho, again, was going to be a bit of an investment. 87 rated card. We got him snapped him at a pretty good price as well. So I knew we'd make money in, and I thought we'll throw him in. His card looks really good. We're playing 4-2-3-1 in game. We're subbing Jolinton off, and we're bringing Brandt on as the cam with Mertens up front. So you had Coutinho, Brandt, Lozano, and Mertens as your top 4 players, which was really, really powerful, and it worked really well for us. And it did the job. It did the job. I know I was pleased with it. I enjoyed it. It was a good team to play with. It felt OP. Mertens is unbelievable. He's still to this day I use him, as you'll see further on in the video. He's such a great card. And he's scoring all the goals for us. And we ended on 17 wins. With 3 games remaining. I was happy with that. We'll take that. The first weekend league done. Goal 2. I really didn't want to push for goal 1 at the time. I thought, you know what, we'll take that. We'll finish on goal 2, and we'll move on to next week. So here we go. This is the week after, and we had a really good result on our rewards. I think they were the best rewards we've had in our weekend league and our division rival awards. We packed Semedo, red card Semedo in the weekend league rewards. One of the best red cards there was at the time. Left back. And we spent ages trying to figure out how we're going to get him in the team, what we're going to do, and in the end we decided to sell Coutinho and reinvest back into the team. We ended up with One Touch De Jong, an absolutely fantastic card. He's already had an upgrade. He was someone that I got at a good price again. Someone that I thought, we can put him into the team. It'll work well with Wijnaldum at CDM in the 4-2-3-1. And obviously we packed Vinicius Junior as well in the division rival awards, I think it was. So we had the easy links on the left hand side of the pitch there to get him into the team, and we packed Jesus as well in division rivals awards. That's 2 weeks in a row that division rivals kind of paid out for us, with Mertens the week before and Jesus this week as well. I'm showing you right now. So that really allowed us to sell Coutinho, reinvest into the team, and allow us to get obviously Semedo in. It is at a bit of a cost of chem on some of the other players, but I'm finding that 7 chem and upwards is absolutely fine for players. And with that in mind as well, on the right hand side, I put Lozano and Mertens in to start him, both on 7 chem as well, I think it was. And again, there's no issues with chemistry there. Like 7 and upwards for me has been absolutely fine. I don't know how you guys find it, but for me, it's no issues whatsoever. With the whole team's on under chemistry, and this is the team we built. For this week and for the weekend league, and also there was a big release this week. Coming up as well. We just finished the FUT Champions there. We got 20 wins with 2 games remaining. It's a good week again. We've improvement on last week. We got gold 1. Not far off trying for elite there. Obviously 2 games remaining. We lost the 21st potential win there that could have put us on for the final 2 games to try and get elite, but we got gold 1. I was pleased with that. We made improvement. That's what I'm looking for week after week after week. This is a road to elite RTG. So if we keep improving, playing better every week, that was the goal there. So I was pleased with that. And here it is, that big event I was talking about. It's icon swaps. EA released icon swaps. And after a lot of deliberation and looking through which icon we want, we grinded it out. We did the squad battles, we did the rivals. Again, there's videos in my channel about the icon swaps, what it is, what you have to do. I've put a couple up already. I think I've got the Premier League objective one there that I did. If you want to have a notice, you can do on the channel. And when we went for Nesta, we looked at every single card and we thought, I need a better centre back. Nesta, I was hearing good things about him despite his agility. So we completed it. We got Nesta, and he's an absolute rock at the back. A ridiculous player to have at this stage of the game. People were wondering about his agility, but I really don't feel any issues with that. And in the future, I'm going to do a review on him as well, talking about his pros and his cons and what's good about him and what's bad about him. There's not many bad points. I'll just point that out now. If you think about getting him, I really do recommend it. But we got Nesta, obviously straight away going in the team, put him in there to get us the better chemistry between the players as well. Gomez is going back in just because he's got that extra bit of pace, gives a bit more pace there with Nesta just to cover his slight lack of pace he has. And then this is the team we built for the weekend league. Again, really strong team. We sold a few players. We also got a few players to sell in our rivals and weekend league rewards. We didn't pull anything big this week, but the money we got allows us to reinvest. We got Tony Marshall in there. We got Lacazette. We got Dembele, obviously Sissoko. I mean, Sissoko is an absolute machine on this game, guys. Literally, he's so good. I understand why all the pros are using him now. So we had to get him, give him a go. Ronaldo in there. Again, we had to put Mertens on the bench. He does get subbed on. What I was doing is I was putting him at the cam roll with Dembele at the ram, Martial at lamb, Lacazette up front, and then I would have De Jong and Sissoko as the CDMs, and they're a really good pairing to use. They work really well together. We brought Militao in and we brought Ter Stegen in just to get full links at the back, make sure we've got as much chemistry as we can, just as we're getting further on to try and obviously finish better in the weekend league. And the team at this point, I was thinking, we've got a ridiculous team here for a Road to Glory to beat this stage and have that team. I was really pleased with it. It's a solid team. We've got some really OP players in there. And we went into the weekend league, and again, we had improvement. We did better. We had 22 wins with one game remaining. I didn't do it. I lost that game, unfortunately. We were so close, but it is what it is. We lost that game, and then, I was pleased. It's another week of improvement, the squad, and hopefully we get something good in the awards, and we can go from there and build again, and then go for Elite the week after. And here we are, guys. We're on to the week just gone, and we kept the majority of the team. We made one big signing with the money that we made from our Rivals and Weekend League rewards, and money that we saved previously as well. And we changed it around a little bit. We brought Mendy in at left back, and we got Son. We signed Son. I've been hearing some fantastic things about Son. I asked a lot of people who finished Elite about Son, and they were recommending him to me. I thought, we'll get Son. We can mix it up here. We started using 4-2-2 as well, so that allowed us to use Lacazette and Son up front, or we could use Lacazette as a striker and Son as a cam, because his finesse shots are fantastic. So, I went all in, literally. I sold everything I could. We did a bit of the bronze pack method to get some more coins to afford him, and we bought him. I think he was 570k, and I'm thinking, this is the player. This is the player that's going to get us Elite. Right, and it went all so well. It started so well. We went, I think it was 14-0 we went. 14-0, and I thought, this is it, we're doing it. And on the Sunday night we came back to play, and the gameplay was absolutely shocking. I had the worst gameplay I've ever had since FIFA come out, and I've not been one to slag FIFA off and say how bad it is, but this week, this Sunday just gone, was horrendous. Literally, it was so bad. After going 14-0, we ended up finishing worse than the week before. We ended up 20 wins with 2 games remaining. So potentially I could have played them 2 games and finished on 22 wins, but it was 4 AM Sunday night, well, Monday morning should I say, and I'd had enough. I was done. That was it. Completely done. We choked Elite. It is what it is, and we move on. This is where we're up to. What I want to do is now show you basically everything that we've completed in terms of the obviously the season progress, the season objectives, the milestones, the foundations, everything I've done so far to get from obviously the team you saw at the beginning, the team you saw in Road to Glory episode 1 to where we are now. And I'm going to talk you through, obviously we've shown you all these things I've done. I'm going to show you the team that I'm using now for this weekend league, going into this weekend league. We're trying to get Elite on, and I'll also mention the SBCs as well, just to show you the overview, like kind of the few there we can see we've done, and let you know like kind of what has allowed me to build the squad I have. So here we are, right? Okay, we've done it. Season 1 is completed. The 1st of November. There's 6 days left, and we've done it already. We've done all of them. We've worked our way through all these levels, and we've got the Zaha. So to do this, you literally have to grind a number of objectives, and these are the season objectives that you do. And as you can see, we've done pretty much all of them. And for doing this, you get different things like stadium themes. You get packs. Unfortunately, the packs aren't tradable. But it's still packs. You can put them into SBCs, and that was a key thing. Doing these things and getting into SBCs. You can see we've done Hazard Story, the play online. You get your XP from this. You want to grind these all out. We've done the Salah story. We've done the Elite storyline player one as well. This is with the players. They just brought out, this was fantastic from EA. They brought out Elite storyline objectives. So with the storyline player that you get from the seasons, which was chose Zaha, but obviously the 2 other players you could have chose there. You do these different objectives here. Win 6 rival games with him, get 8 assists, and play 15, and you get a jumbo premium gold pack, a gold players pack, a jumbo gold pack, and a prime goal players pack at the end of that. And I've seen people packing Mane, Van Dijk, icons from things like this. So these are the kind of things you need to be doing, guys. You know, if you're just getting FIFA now, or you're getting it for Christmas, and you're like, I don't want to spend any money, I want to do a road to glory, I want to get a good team, it's doable. It is doable. You just need to take the time, work your way through, you know, all these objectives, you know, do your squad battles, scoring them, all these playing online objectives, there's things like welcome to friendlies, you know, you can have a bit of fun on the King of the Hill, mystery balls, work your way through them. And obviously the icon swaps is a big one. You know, if you just got into the game and you want to get an icon, I think if you've not got it now, you're probably going to miss out on the first set. But the second set are going to come out in the next kind of week or two. You know, you want to get on there, do these icon swap objectives, and get yourself a free icon. You know, free icon, guys, literally. It's a bit of grinding, it's tough, but it's worth doing, and you're getting yourself a big player, especially for a road to glory. You know, you really need to take the time, get these done. And the big one for your season of progress, and I'm guessing it's going to be similar for season 2 as well, and it will set you up well for season 2 if you kind of get into the habit of doing these. Every week they have bronze, silver and gold objectives, you know, from different things. Like the bronze ones are really easy, you know, squad battles, assist in any foot mode, you know, keep a clean sheet. Silver, they get a bit harder again, assist free in friendlies, play free squad battles, you know, win free any foot mode, which, you know, they're not that hard, but they do get a little bit harder. And then you get into your gold ones. These are usually the hardest ones. You know, play 2 online long range matches is an easy one. You know, score a goal with volleys in rivals. You know, these ones are pretty tough, pretty awkward. Chip goal in rivals and score 2 finesse shots in rivals. You know, This was one of the better weeks. The other, I think, week 4 and week 3, you had to use like a silver team or a bronze team. You know, they were a bit harder, but you know, this is just an example to show, you know, what you can do to work your way through all these season objectives. Make sure you're doing the season objectives, and then over time you will do the milestones. You know, we've already done 50 squad battles. I'm not a huge fan of squad battles, but you know, some of you love them and like doing them for the packs and the rewards. And again, you know, you get extra things in here as well. You get packs for all this. You've got your rivals there. We're currently on the road to 200 games of rivals. We're at 149. You know, we get a jumbo rare players pack for that, and obviously we're working towards that GOAT tifo. And the same foot champions. You know, we work way through these, and you're getting some nice packs for the foot champions ones. We've won 79 out of 100 so far on the way to that rare players pack, but. You know, the foundation ones are the ones you initially do, which I covered this in the Road to Glory episode 1. But this is just, you know, just a bit of a quick overview for you, just to show you, you know, the season objective, how it all works. You know what you need to do, how I've done it, just to show you how far I am through it. I've done the majority of it. You know, and I've done it. I did this earlier last week, so literally I think there's like 12 days left still, and I'd already done the season progress. Just you know, from making sure I was keeping on top of the season objective and doing it. You know, and that as well all transpires into doing your squad battles, so you get rewards from your squad battles, which is a key thing early on. If you're doing Road to Glory, make sure you do your squad battles, because it's really easy to do. You can finish gold 1 really easy, you're just playing a few matches on not a very difficult setting, and that will give you some free packs again and some coins to work on your team. The other big one is your rivals. You know, you really want to work your way through rivals and get the rewards. You know, this is a big one. Rivals have paid out for me this year. You know, and just to show you an example of what you can get, you know, you can choose tradable, and then you're getting 4 jumbo premium gold packs. This is untradable, sorry, not tradable. 2 rare player packs and 2 mega packs untradable. I take these every week because I recycle all this in the SBCs and get players from SBCs. So far, I've not packed anything good from SBCs, but I know a lot of people have packed icons and team of the weeks and ridiculous players. My pack luck has been pretty awful, so you know, it is what it is. We'll keep going and we'll keep grinding up. We'll get something from SBCs, but if you wanted to take tradable, you know, again, you know, you're still getting 2 jumbo premium gold packs, 1 rare player packs and a mega pack, and they're all tradable. So if you get something good from them and bank that money, it's an absolute win. And it's just a grind, an absolute grind of playing games, working your way through it, doing rivals, doing squad battles. And also you've got SBCs that come out. These come out weekly, daily, different things in there that you can do. You know, there's Ultimate Screen one that's on at the moment, which is really good, and you can get players from that. The Screen PK is fantastic. I think he's only like 30-40k, I think, for a 90-rated centre back. He's really good. And these are the ones I've completed. You can see here, you know, I've worked my way through these to complete these and get some free packs. As I told you before, I've not packed anything good from them, but you know, they're there to do. You know, you've got your basic ones, work your way through all these. They've just rebought out the league ones as well. I've only done 1 so far because these are quite difficult to do. So on a Road to Glory, you are going to struggle to do these early on. So it's something you'll be doing a few months down the line. As well, here you've got hybrid leagues, you've got hybrid nations. League and Nation Hybrid. There's one for a kit there. I don't recommend doing the kit ones on the Road to Glory, but these ones are worth doing. And obviously these are your icon swaps, all the different icons you can get. You know, grind that icon swap objective, work your way through it, you know, and pick which icon you want. I cannot recommend that enough. And one that's worth doing, I'll just touch at the end, is this gold upgrade. So a 2 rare gold players pack, or you have to throw in 11 of your unwanted gold players, so that you're low rated, and you get a 2 rare player gold player pack. Again, I pack nothing because my pack looks crap, unfortunately, but people are packing crazy players from this. I've seen Messi's, I've seen Mbappe's, I've seen Ronaldo's, I've seen Van Dijk's, you name it, I've seen it in the weeks from these, but you know, I haven't had anything, but it does work, it does happen, so that's something else you can do. I'm just giving you ideas what to do on a Road to Glory and how to kind of get better players and what you need to do to get coins and work your way to a team like what I've got now. I mean, I don't think my team's ridiculous, but I know it's a good team at this stage of the game. It's a really good team, especially if you're not spending any money. And I do get asked a lot, you know, how have you got such a good team on a Road to Glory? So I thought it was good for me to do a video, bring you all up to date and show you where I'm at now. So this is the team we're at now. This is the team we're going to use this weekend league, and hopefully we get elite. I got rid of Son because he's such an expensive player. I got rid of him, and we used all the coins that we had from the weekend league rewards, which we didn't get anything good, unfortunately, and from the rivals again we didn't get anything good. Obviously we got our coins from the FUT champs, and we made another, I think, 50 to 70k, give us another 200k in total, I think, from everything, which is all right. It's not bad, you know. It'd be nice to get a big player and make a lot of coins, but it is what it is. This is what we've done. We've switched it around. I've gone for Ben Yedder, and so far this Ben Yedder card, this one-touch Ben Yedder, was 387k. It's a big investment. I should have bought him 2 weeks ago at 200k. I was sat there one night after weekend league looking at him, 200k. I thought, shall I get him? And he was in 85 at the time, and I didn't get him. I think he just scored the goals to get him this team of the week. It made him 85, and I didn't get him, and I wish I did, but you know, it is what it is. So far in rivals, this is Division 4. We're back into Division 4 now, working our way up. He's played 9, scored 16, assisted 1. He's incredible, this card, guys. So if you're thinking of getting Ben Yedder one to watch, don't think twice. Get him before it gets even more expensive. And also, we got Varane. We've gone for Varane. We've shored up the defence a little bit. 85 rated, 83 pace. I'm hoping he's going to be the other card that, you know, shows up the defence. We concede less goals. And with Ben Yedder up front, we're subbing Mertens on as well. We're subbing Mertens on for Decore in the 4-2-3-1. It'll be a cam with Ben Yedder up front. On the 4-2-2 with Ben Yedder and Mertens up front. So hopefully this will be the weekend that we get elite. But that's it, guys. That's the team. That's where we're sat now. I think we're in week 5 of the weekend league coming up. So, you know, this is 4 to 5 weeks progress, grinding, squad battles, rivals, weekend league, SBCs. This is what you can get. This is what you can get if you put the effort in, put the time in, you know, and make sure you're hitting all them different areas of the game, and you can get a good squad, and this just shows it. You know, no money spent, full Road to Glory, no trading. You know, it's literally a gameplay Road to Glory. That's what I wanted to do. I'm a gameplay streamer, I'm a gameplay player. I'm not into trading, it's not my thing. You know, I can't snipe, so I won't be good at it even if I wanted to be. But you know, that this is the way I enjoy playing the game. I enjoy gameplay, and this is what we've done so far. So there it is, guys. You know, that's the Road to Glory episode 2. I brought you all up to date now, so hopefully I can keep bringing out some more videos week by week, showing you what we're doing. I'll try and go into more detail in the future videos of you know, bringing together the rewards, the SBCs, the decisions I'm making over the week, so you're getting a bit more in depth of what I'm doing week by week, rather than me doing this kind of video where I'm kind of skimming over it just to give you an idea of how we've got to where we are. But yeah, that's what I'm going to try and do anyway, and hopefully I can do that and bring you some more content on the Road to Glory, as well as the reward videos, you know, and everything else that I'm bringing out. Guys, I appreciate the time you've taken to watch this video. If you have got to the end, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe as well. I'm on Twitch TV, Sierra16, if you want to come and watch. We're live 6 days a week on there. Have a good weekend league, have a great week, and I'll see you all in the next video.